The Wood Stove Sessions are brought to you by Kinden's Bakery, located at 151 Main Street, Lewisport, Newfoundland. By Music NL, motivated by a vision of music cultivated at home and celebrated everywhere. And the Citadel House, where music comes to be heard.
All right, we're here with Mike Jenkins at the Wood Stove Sessions. He is literally in the hot seat.
Yep.
Making things
It's pretty warm.
Yeah. Tell us about Mike, your music. How long have you been playing an instrument? What's your instrument?
I play guitar. I started out playing guitar, and I also started singing shortly after that. And then I started getting into other instruments like drums and bass guitar and a little bit of piano and that type of stuff. But that wasn't until later on. I've been playing for. When did I start playing? Grade 6 or 7, maybe, somewhere around there. Is when my mother Ada taught me a few chords.
Mike's mother is the stuff of legends in Twillingate.
Absolutely.
Which is a great songwriter.
Yes, and so it's been a journey for sure since I first started. I'm a rock musician mostly. I play different styles of music as well. I was in a Celtic band, or a Celtic rock type band out in Alberta when I was out there, because I was out there for almost 10 years.
Oh wow! I forgot it was that long. I didn't.
Yeah, it was almost 10 years. Yeah. I moved out there in 2001, and I came home. I drove home in a Pontiac Sunfire, 2-door coupe. I had everything I owned. I had everything I owned in that car, and I just drove home somewhere around 2010. Yeah.
And did you have a job when you came home? When you come back to the?
Well, that's a funny story, actually. I had something lined up with Long and McQuaid at the time.
Oh.
Yeah. And I had the interview, and I didn't get the job. So I had to go out and try to find something else.
Wow. That was in St. John's, right?
That was in St. John's. Yeah. So I went to Reed Music on Topsail Road there, and went in with my resume, put it on the counter. You guys hiring at all by chance? And Gina Reed was there. She's the wife's owner, Junior Reed's wife. So she took my resume, she brought it back to Junior's office, and they pretty much hired me pretty much on the spot.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was lucky. Yeah. So,
you were teaching a little bit?
At the time I was teaching, and I was in sales as well. So I was kind of working sales during the day and then teaching in the evening, yeah.
Because out west you were working the warehouse, is that right?
Sort of. I was working at Axe Music.
Right.
And they're actually owned by Long and McQuaid. Long and McQuaid bought them out. But at the time it was Axe Music, and I was doing the same thing. I was teaching, and I was working in sales as well. Yeah.
And now you're back in Twillingate.
Yes. Yep.
Working.
Yeah. So I work for Split Rock Brewery. I am a brewer there, and we're actually going through a transition phase now. We moved from one building to another, and there was an ownership change. So kind of waiting to go back to work now to start doing that now for the summer. And
I mean, there's got to be a joke in there somewhere where you go from being a musician in a bar to being the guy who makes the beer.
Yeah, right? Yeah. It certainly helps to get gigs and stuff, though. Too.
True enough.
Yeah. So yeah.
Have you played any of the other the Hue and Draw and any of the other microbreweries around town?
Not yet. I'm looking that way. I'd like to try to get in some of those places now.
It's an interesting little circuit, actually. Yeah, because there's something almost everywhere across the island. Is there anything in Grosse Moines, like Rocky Harbor?
There's a couple of bars out there. I don't think there's a brewery per se. There used to be one in Crooked Feeder was out there.
Where
was that? Outside of Deer Lake. Yeah, on the way down to, anyway.
By Cormac.
Yes, Cormac, that's where it is. Yeah, I was trying to think of Cormac, yeah. But, I don't think there's any breweries out.
Oh, not going up the west coast like that?
No, I don't think. Maybe Rough Waters is in Deer Lake.
Oh, okay. That's a
Yeah.
new name to me.
Yeah, that's a little. I don't think they have a tap room, but they have a brewery. It's like a production facility now. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's pretty a vibrant scene, actually. The
Oh,
whole
for sure.
microbrewery thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but yeah, I'd definitely like to try to get a few gigs out that way. I do have a couple of gigs lined up this summer at the Merchant Warehouse in Woody Point.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I was talking to them the other day and lined up a couple of shows out there, so yeah.
Cool. Should talk to the people at Riders at Woody Point next time.
Yeah, I love that spot.
Yeah,
It's
nice
a wonderful
place.
area, yeah.
So along the way, you never left music necessarily because you're still like you're doing a lot of stuff on your own. Right?
Yes, yeah. I play a lot on my own, a lot of acoustic stuff, and I write and record my own stuff, and full production type stuff, guitars, bass, drums, the whole thing. Like a full band, but I kind of do it all myself.
Oh yeah.
I kind of need a band.
Yeah. Well, at least for the studio, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool. So you got a studio in your house?
No, well,
work with
I
Robin?
kind of have like a little music room that I work out of, but I use a studio that's in Twillingate that Robin Batcher owns.
Yeah.
It's called Shoal Tickle Studios.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I've
Yeah.
seen the name. Yeah.
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 Yeah, so that's where I recorded my most recent projects, Take Down the King Part 1 and Part 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was it part 2 that got?
No, Part 1 got nominated for a Music NL award.
Did you not submit for part 2 or?
Not yet.
Okay.
I will.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
This year, yeah.
Last year it got nominated. Part 1 got nominated for Rock Artist. I got nominated for Rock Artist of the Year for that release.
Okay.
Yeah.
I long to be the man who wears the noble ring. It's my destiny, the heir apparent to the throne. There's a paradise beyond those who choose not to fight for their own sanity, ravaged by a machine of constant self-regard. Everybody follows suit, there's no other choice. But I speak to you with the vision of a greater good. Born in the heat of the rain, fabricated attitudes, lining your pockets using blood, sweat, and tears of fools. Beyond your God. The crown will be mine. It could never be defined as a symbol of oppression, the millennium in reverse. I may sound insane, but I could be cursed. Hide behind your shame. There's nothing left for you to prove. Crazy idealistic standard lacking of you. I will never know peace till I take down the king and rid the darkness from my soul. My long lost dreams are revived, and from the ashes I will rise, live and die by the sword. You can bury me, but you can't direct my cause. If tomorrow arrives and I'm no longer around, you are the sucker in line to deal with the chaotic mess and shut the system down. will never find peace till I take down the king. Rid the darkness from my soul, my long lost dreams are revived. From the ashes I will rise, live and die by the sword. It's worth it to me to be the leader you never were. I will always be at peace when I take down the king. The vision in my heart, all the failures in my life, traced back to my younger days, is only fuel for my rage. Oh, my rage.
There you go.
That's nice.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, like Music NL.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Ah, it's nice. It's nice to be recognized.
Yes,
doing
for
your
sure,
work, yeah.
man. Like recognition alone is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw you at the gala there.
Yeah.
Or was it the award? Yeah, awards night.
Yes.
Yeah.
we were there, and it was different experience for me. Like I'm not really used to that, but it was great just to see people there and like mingle with people and stuff. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah. The industry. Sometimes these things. I remember the first ECMA I went to. It's like I passed out like at 9 o'clock. It was just found it overwhelming. Like there's so much stuff on the go.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. Well, ECMAs this year are in
St. John's.
in
I know.
St. John's.
Yeah. I applied, but I didn't get anything.
Oh, really? Just
Yeah.
the new
next year.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
So you worked with. You've done stuff. We had a band that came right out of because you went to college in the North Atlantic.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's
That's
get
right.
Scott in there. Get a little bit of a.
Yeah. So yeah, met up with a bunch of people at school there, and basically what happened was a lot of those guys that I met, they moved out west. They moved out to Alberta, and I stayed home for a little bit. And they called me, and they were like, "You should come up to Alberta. You should come up to Edmonton now and start a rock band." I was like, okay. I was like, yes, man, for sure. So that was the first time I was on a plane going up there, and I was freaking out. I didn't know anybody. I was sitting beside these people, and I was just like sweating to death. But anyway, very interesting experience. Like I said, I was out there for almost 10 years and played in a band called Sinclair. Yeah. And we were kind of like a blues, rocky type band, just playing around the circuit. And eventually the band we went our separate ways. And then we started, myself and Steve and Darina and Scott and Ed. At the time it was actually Dave Crocker, but Dave Crocker was on bass. Darina Harvey Band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was playing guitar for those guys.
Yeah.
And for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years maybe? 4 or 5 years, possibly. Anyway, and then when 2009, 2010 rolled around, I decided to come home.
Yeah. Darina Harvey Band's name comes up quite a bit.
Yeah, they're doing quite well right now.
Yeah. They're doing pretty heavy on the circuit out west, right?
And not only out west, but down in the States and stuff too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think they just booked, they're on a cruise, doing gigs on a cruise or something now.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I mean, you have to be somewhere, right?
Yeah. But that's what they do. That's their living. And I was talking to, because Scott Green, the guitar player in Darina Harvey band now, he basically mixed and mastered my both part 1 and part 2 of Take Down the King. And he also did Objective, the one that I released in 2018. Yeah, he also did the work on that.
And you had one before that too, right? With Abstract Mary?
Abstract Mary, that was my first EP. It was a 4-song EP from 2007. And after that, I also did another album, but I released it actually quite recently as just singles. It was 10 songs, but I released them separately as just singles.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was about 2010 when I recorded all that stuff.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And
So, how did you find the release of singles? Did you get some traction through that?
I mean, not really, because they're so old, right? I didn't really push them at all, and like, I mean, it was probably 2023 when I released them.
Okay.
And like 13 years later, like it's
Yeah.
right, you know, it's kind of old stuff. So I didn't really pursue that per se.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was nice just to get them out there for sure.
Yeah. So, what's coming up for you over the next, I don't know, 3-4 years?
I've got another few songs in the works right now in terms of music. I've got working on some new stuff, and I'm just going to go through the whole process again of writing and recording, and just keep at it and keep gigging. Yeah.
Do you write all the time? Or do you write for
Not
a
all the
project?
time.
Yeah.
I mean, the off season usually, like in the winter time, is a good time for me to do that type of stuff, because the summer is usually quite busy. Work wise, but when I get a chance, I do it when I can. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is the off season? Is it like November through end of March?
Yeah, and as soon as the summer is over, like September, October, when everything slows down, it's around about then until pretty much now, up until March, maybe April. Yeah.
How far in advance do you have to start up the gear to brew?
Yeah. To get that going, one beer usually takes about 2 weeks to completely ferment out and be ready. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as soon as I can get them in the tanks and have them ready, yeah.
And how much do you normally, how much do you produce at Split Rock?
I didn't run the numbers, but it was quite a bit last year.
Yeah, is it growing like every year?
Yeah, it seems to be. It seems to be growing quite a bit, yeah.
And is that mainly in Twillingate, do you know, or is it across the island?
We try to ship our beer out across the island.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my focus right now is to write more.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my like I want to try to get into more of the writing and just making new music. I love making new music, right?
Yeah.
And
have you done co-writes and stuff before?
with the bands I was in before, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
You find it's easier, or have you ever done a lot of people started during COVID. They started doing Zoom writing sessions and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't really done that. No.
Yeah, I think there's some
gotten into
technical
that.
aspects that would cause it to be difficult, but it seems some people seem to make it work.
I mean, technology is pretty good these days. I mean, you probably have your glitches sometimes, but I haven't really got into that. I haven't done that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I can't see it being any different than, one-on-one like here or whatever. But it would have its challenges to an extent, I would say. Yeah, because it's by distance or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I know a guy who writes with somebody. I think somebody's in Nashville, somebody else is in Ireland.
Oh, okay.
And then he's in St. John's.
Oh my God, crazy.
Even the time zones would be a little bit hard to juggle. Right?
Yeah.
You'd think, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
True enough.
Touring? Any thoughts on touring other than you got in the off season? If a tour was put together, would you?
I would consider it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in the off season when I have some time, right?
Yeah.
I just recently got approved for some funding through Music NL.
Yeah.
Again, thank you.
Yeah.
So I'll be getting some CDs done and some more T-shirts done for my new project that I just released. So my next step at that point would be try to line up some shows outside of town and try to get a little tour on the go. Yeah, for sure.
Have you thought about, or have you talked to people in town, like on George Street or the Black Sheep, or?
I haven't.
No?
I haven't yet.
Yeah. It takes time for these things, though.
It does, and trying to do this stuff myself and try to get it all lined up is. I mean, I got the time now, but when I don't have the time, it makes it a little bit harder. But I'm.
Well, the thing, one guy said, a friend of mine, 'cause I was talking to him about this, and he said, "Well, the thing is, you know, when you get a band together, you know, you got to, like, in the off season, if a tour was put together, would you? I mean, if a tour was put together, would you? Yeah. I don't know. Well, the thing, he was just on Facebook, where he said, just every so often I have to remind myself, if I'm not booking 90 days out, I'm not working in 90 days.
Right.
So the problem is, when you do get the time and you start with the booking, by the time you're actually, like, that time approaches, you're starting to head towards back into, it's a difficult thing, right? Because you always feel like you're a tiny bit behind it.
That's right,
time,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And that's the thing, you got to book way ahead of time, and I never get a chance to do that.
Yeah,
like right now, I could probably call a few places and book a few places for next year.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's the other side of the big festivals and stuff. Even small festivals, they're booking, what are we in? They're not booking for this summer. Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe?
They probably got all those slots filled already.
Yeah. Like the ones that they're going to pay for.
That's right, yeah.
There's some municipal festivals that, sure, they're happy, they got to fill the slot, they're happy to have you come. Not going to pay you, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of a drag.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Unless it fits within your whole schedule, like your whole business plan.
That's right, yeah.
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 Uh-oh. You want to grab that, Stevie?
They got the moose soup, man.
Are we going to move it? So, Buddy, who's going to edit this, is probably going to leave that in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, why not?
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Any particular topics that you gravitate towards when you write? Like, do you, as a fellow I write with, Terry Penny, you might know him.
Yes, yeah, Terry,
he says
yeah.
I don't write belly rubbers, right? I don't write relationship songs, right? Very rarely.
I do have my share of relationship songs. I wrote a song about my wife for our wedding.
Good call. Nice to mention it that she's in the room, right?
Yeah, and so I don't know, man. My inspiration, I get inspiration from everything when I write. I don't necessarily stick to one topic, but I'm all over the place when I write. It could be about relationships. It could be about a squirrel going up a tree somewhere and grabbing some grub. I don't know. Yeah. I'm all over the place that way, but yeah.
Okay. Would you, if the opportunity was there, would you travel with your music? Like,
maybe if the opportunity, it would have to be a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, possibly. I'd have to look at it pretty hard. Yeah, but
Yeah. So you live in Twillingate, right?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Twillingate proper or Durrell?
Well, it's called Durrell, but it's like a subdivision of Twillingate, basically. Yeah.
Because Twillingate used to be subdivided out like that, right?
Yes. Yeah. We call it down to Arm.
Down here. Very good. Is that where you were raised in Durrell as well?
No, I was raised in Back Harbor.
Back Harbor, right?
Yeah.
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 How's mom and dad doing, though?
Good. They're doing well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom is she's retired now, so
yeah,
that's good. And Dad still fishes in the summertime. And
does he really? I was thinking about him this summer.
No, he doesn't do it full time.
Yeah.
He just goes out and does the lobster thing and
open boat.
Yep. Yep.
See, that's a manly man.
Yeah, that's Dad.
Yeah.
But they're doing well, I must say. I mean, they're getting up there now, but they're still kicking.
Yeah. Your sister's down in the States still?
Yes, yeah, she's down in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Still doing well.
Marine biology, is that right?
She was actually a marine science instructor at a community college, but she just recently got a new position as a marine biologist. Oh. Yeah. So she's in the field that she went to school for. So yeah.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, finally. Yeah.
Speaking of which, you went to College of the North Atlantic, which they call now CNA, I guess. They went from Kona to CNA.
That's right. Yeah.
You did. It was a 2-year program, right?
The music program.
The 2-year music program.
Yeah. It was music industry and performance. It was called.
Okay. And did you have a focus in the instrument, like in guitar, or did you take guitar while you were there?
No, it was basically almost a business program. Like you learn about like the history of music and theory of music and like we learned how to perform on stage and
Yeah.
play a bunch of different instruments and this type of thing. And it was very cool. I was very happy that I did it. Yeah.
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 I've heard good things. That was when it was Stephenville, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
over
it's moved down
Stephenville.
into-
we were the guinea pigs of that program.
Oh, were you the first?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it's called some business arts or something now. I can't remember what it's called. now, but
They've
it's-
gone through a change in the last little while.
Yeah.
They called me on. I did an interview with regard to what do you think of this and what do you like
Oh, okay.
curriculum overview or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting. Like,
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
That's a big process.
Yeah.
To do all of that.
And I had
That
some good
switch.
instructors and stuff too.
Yeah.
Wade Pinhorn taught me, and Neil Bishop
Oh, okay.
at the time, he taught me too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a great experience. I loved it. I loved it for sure. And met a lot of cool people.
Yeah. Stay in touch with any of them?
Oh yeah, I still
Yeah?
stay in touch with all the guys from
From the band.
the band. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Is there something that I've not asked that you would like to get out there?
No, I don't think so. I have a few shows lined up this summer. I'm playing at the Wharf. The Wharf is owned by Twillingate Adventure Tours.
Cool.
And I'm playing there 3 nights a week this summer.
Oh, cool.
And I just released part 2, like I said, of Take Down the King on Valentine's Day. I released that on Valentine's
Wow.
Day. So that's a
So
6...
that's a complete relationship song. So you can tell by the title. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of deep stuff going on that album, but
Cool.
yeah, it's more of a rocky, a rock type album. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's some
Is
maybe
there-
some progressive metal stuff
wow.
in there a little bit. Not much, but
Yeah.
mostly rock. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What guitar do you use for that?
I used my deluxe Strat.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, mostly. I used Mom's Telly too.
Yes, I remember
Tell
that.
her American Telly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used that one a little bit on there, and a lap steel,
Oh, nice.
and yeah.
Is that yours or Robin?
It was a buddy of mine's, Matt Vincent. Actually, Matt Vincent was a fellow that played drums on one of the songs.
Okay.
Yeah. But he also had a lap steel, and he let me use it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
If people were looking for you online, do you have a website or where?
Yeah, MikeJenkins.ca. You can find me there, and I've also got songs on Spotify, all the digital formats: Spotify,
Yeah.
Apple Music, YouTube, all those,
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera. And all my tunes are there.
The Wood Stove Sessions are brought to you by Kinden's Bakery, located at 151 Main Street, Lewisport, Newfoundland. By Music NL, motivated by a vision of music cultivated at home and celebrated everywhere. And the Citadel House, where music comes to be heard.